Welcome back, everybody. Today, we're going to discuss child neglect laws and whether or not police are criminally prosecuted equally to their civilian counterparts. Today's story comes from Wilmington, North Carolina. On October 19th, 2019, Lieutenant Matthew Malone was attending Oktoberfest while off duty with his wife and 8-year-old daughter. Bystanders called 911 after the 8-year-old stepped out of the vehicle naked and relieved herself in the middle of the parking lot and started asking bystanders for help. Lieutenant Malone says the child's clothing got wet while going down a slide. The child asked to take the clothing off and subsequently asked to take a nap. Lieutenant Malone left the child naked under a blanket in the vehicle for an indeterminate amount of time. However, bystanders say from the 911 call to the point where the first officer arrived on scene, 20 minutes had passed. According to the North Carolina Judicial Branch website, child abuse is described as creating a substantial risk of serious physical injury to the child, other than by accident, or allowing others to do so. Whether or not this incident can be described as abuse will have to be determined by the courts. However, neglect can be described as if the child does not receive proper care, supervision, or discipline from the child's parent, guardian, custodian, or caretaker, or the child has been abandoned. A child is neglected if the child lives in an environment injurious to the child's welfare. A child is also neglected if the child is not provided necessary medical or remedial care or is unlawfully placed for adoption. North Carolina's abandonment laws require that the child is abandoned for 2 years. So technically, this case does not constitute abandonment. However, many would argue that the child is not receiving proper care or supervision. No criminal charges have been filed against Lieutenant Malone or his wife. Lieutenant Malone was reprimanded with a 2-week suspension without pay and has since returned to work. If you believe that this case constitutes an investigation by Child Protective Services, you can contact them. The new Hanover County Department of Social Services information is on screen and will be linked in the description below. A judge recently released the body cam footage, ruling that the videos released was in public interest. Large portions of the video featuring children's faces and voices have been redacted to protect their privacy.
Okay. How old are you? How long have you been in here? So you've been in here for like just a minute? Okay. Alrighty. Here, stay with her. Let me go find this kid. Yeah, that'd be great.
Under the car.
That'd be the most efficient way to get him over here. See what she said that
She said he's an officer too.
he's an officer?
I have no idea how long she's been in there. The only thing I can figure is she did something she wasn't supposed to, and it's kind of funny.
Well, I asked her and she said I've only been in here for a minute. But
Help. Figure out where it's coming from. So I walked out here and I heard something.
okay.
I was trying to get out of the car and she was going to the bathroom.
Okay.
I just knew I heard it didn't go. I was like, all right, I'll sit here.
She said she wasn't in there long. She said I've been in here for a minute. So I don't know, but
I mean,
you know, kids.
Well, me and him were putting stuff away like 20 minutes ago. I saw him or her peeing in the middle of the parking lot and then hopped back in the car. And then I was taking out the trash. And
She was peeing in the middle of the parking lot?
Yeah, and then I saw, and then I heard some kid yelled, help me. And I told him. You saw her right before that? I saw her like 20 minutes before that, being in the middle of the parking lot, butt naked.
Was she with her dad then?
Bravo 26, I copy.
So she's probably been in there before that,
at least 20,
and then got out to go to the bathroom, and then jump back in. Because, yeah, there's no way she would have just went to the bathroom and then got out. Well, according to
she was butt naked, peeing in the middle of the parking lot.
She was naked peeing in the parking
So
lot.
20 minutes ago, she was naked, peeing in the middle of the parking lot.
Yeah, me and him were putting all the stuff away in the shed.
No dad around.
I like saw it and just kind of turned around. So it's like, what the hell's going on right now?
Yeah.
I was like, nah, you're in handcuffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
Definitely not a good
and then I was taking out the garbage and all I hear is help me. So I was like, all right. Dude, that's terrible. So maybe inside on the
Is it going to be referenced to Greenbrier Road call?
Are you? Excuse me, sir. Hey.
What's going on?
Hey, what's happening, man?
What's going on? She not sleeping anymore?
No, apparently she's crying.
Alright.
They said that, that she hopped out. And that, but the worker said that about 20 minutes ago she hopped out butt naked and peed in the middle of the thing.
Did you get out and go to the bathroom? Go inside. Playing the whole time, and then she was like, I'm gonna go into the car and go to sleep. I said, okay, fine.
Alright.
You ready to get out? Yeah.
Sergeant though, so he's not freaking out.
Yeah.
Because the way it came out sounded worse than what it is. So
Sorry. Yeah.
that's alright. Let me go.
Yeah, sorry about that.
My phone's in the car, so I'm gonna go call him.
I put her in the car and she passed out, and I was like, okay, no problem. And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna stay asleep. I said, okay, no problem. You can stay asleep as long as you want. So.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys need a shirt for her? Is that what so it says?
I think she's.
No,
I think
she's
got
good.
clothes in
She's
there.
fine.
Yeah.
I got clothes for her. She was out here before when it was raining, and she went up and down the slide a bunch of times, so she was all wet. And she was like, I want to take my clothes off. I was like, that's fine. I'll wrap you up in the blanket. I wrapped her up. Everything was good.
Okay.
So I want to go to sleep. I said, no problem. Go to sleep.
All right. I'm gonna go call him, let him know, and then I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Probably 25, 23. Probably 25, 10.
You won't get in trouble, buddy.
You're not gonna get in trouble.
It's okay.
We're the good guys. For like
an officer too.
He's an officer?
Officer, PD.
Okay.
Say he's not in any trouble. I'm gonna stay here with you. Would you like some water?
You want a milk?
Himself, just you and your dad? There's no reason to be sad. She's gonna go check if she has a hoodie for you. You can put on, okay?
Are you sir? So
All right.
they said that she hopped out. About 20 minutes ago, she hopped out butt naked and peed in the middle of the thing.
Did you get out and go to the bathroom? You ready to get out?
So he's not freaking out.
Yeah.
Because the way he came out sounded worse than what it is.
Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry. We go,
Yeah, sorry about that.
My phone's in the car, so I'm going to go call him.
I put her in the car and she passed out, and I was like, okay, no problem. And she's like, I want to stay asleep. I said, okay, no problem. You can stay asleep as long as you want. So.
Yeah. Okay.
She need a shirt or she good?
No, she's good. She's fine. I got clothes for her. She was out here before when it was raining, and she went up and down the slide a bunch of times, so she was all wet. And she's like, I want to take my clothes off. I was like, that's fine. I'll wrap you up in a blanket. I wrapped her up. Everything was good. So I want to go to sleep. I said, no problem. Go to sleep.
All right. I'm going to go call him, let him know, and then I'll be right back.
Okay. Let me know if you need anything. You want to get dressed? You want to try and go potty?
Here, let her put this dry shirt on.
What's that?
Let her put this dry shirt on.
She's got dry clothes.
Oh.
She just had some wet clothes from when she was initially on the thing, so she's got some dry clothes, so she'll be okay. Thank you, though.
An extra large.
All right.
Thank you
Oh, they're all wet. Willing to shake them out? Yeah, I'll be.
Papa Lima Bravo 1041, PLD 1041 at 1027.
They were wet, you're right. Well, let's just wait. Things are wet. Things are wet.
Bravo Alpha Echo 5388. 5388. We got a second. 34704-073. 34704-073.
They're all valid, negative 29.
I'm gonna get into this trunk real quick.
Okay.
You had an extra pair in your hockey gear, right?
Go 10-0 for a second. On your radio.
Alright.
That is a piece of shit car. I just got this one replaced. All week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, definitely assholes.
See, he knows it. I heard it. He knows it. That's the issue. As soon as I ran his name and saw he worked for Women's Prison, you should know better.
You take her to the bathroom.
Okay.
That's fine. Go ahead. Oh, sorry, dear.
I didn't know if there was any children around.
No, you are all good to go.
Thanks.
You promised to leave them away from your car.
Perfect. Thank you.
My ride is coming down. I will see you.
Who's your ride? You getting a,
Leslie in a white Mitsubishi
oh,
Mirage.
is that your Uber? Nice. You better walk to the front.
Yeah.
She's not going to be able to find you.
But happy birthday.
Thank
I will
you.
talk to you later. And
Don't
I'll grab
walk
that mug
behind
from you
that
when
car.
I'm ready.
Don't walk
What do you
behind
have?
that car.
That's my mug. In
Oh, that
the
was your
car.
mug. Oh, okay.
Hey, not right now. Hey, pause. He's leaving.
Go ahead, LT. Yes. Say that one more time, I'm sorry. For the watch commander report. I have a master copy on my MDT. If you want me to do it that way or just do it in text. Okay. Do you want me to list both parents or just him? Okay. Okay, 10-4. Roughly 20 minutes. Okay. All right. Will do. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Victor 27. Show me a route from Bravo 23 East traffic, reference to overdose.
You got your notepad?
Sure.
We're gonna need, once mom comes back out, her name, DOB, phone numbers for both, the other child's name, and then we need to know how long. I know it's roughly 20 minutes that she was out here maybe, but we need to know if it was any longer, shorter, whatever it was. Because like the workers said 20 minutes.
She
but
said 1 minute.
She said one, yeah, but she's 8, so they have no concept of time.
Exactly.
So we'll talk to him after mom comes out and get their info and just narrow it down. I got to send a watch commander text to them because LT had to notify Cap.
They notified his supervisor.
I don't know if they're notifying his supervisor just yet, but 1092 with the watch commander text, he just wants the OCA type, daytime location with victim, which is going to be the child, and then mom and dad's name in there. And I'll end up, like a brief.
He loves policemen.
I'll go work on the Texas.
Ronan.
113.
On me and she said, hey, can I go to the car and go to sleep? And I said, yeah, that's fine, and I brought her out here. And then when I brought her out here, she goes, well, I'm all wet, I want to be warm. I said, okay, no problem. So she took most of her clothes off.
The 20's not far off, so.
Phone number for the wife, please.
For the wife?
Yeah, so and the vehicle is registered to both of them, so it's got all her information in CJ Leeds too.
Okay. And then this is the boy? Okay.
This one's good.
I don't think Aileen got a beer. She was drinking vodka the first time I saw her.
We should get the drink.